In this video, we're going to show you a few cool things. The first is how to comment and when you would use it. The next, we'll show you maybe 3 or 4 important items on the toolbar. And then lastly, we'll just introduce you to add-ons, what they are, and how they could be used by you. Let's start out with commenting. So commenting is a really cool tool to use when you're working with a student or you're working with collaborators. It allows you to highlight text and then leave a corresponding note with it. Inside that note, you can also create a text conversation. So you can leave a comment and then they can respond back to you. When you're done with that comment, you would click resolve. The other question you might have is, well, how do you comment on a page? It's pretty simple. All you have to do is highlight the text, go up to where it says comments, and then click comment. And this dialog box will pop up. You can say something like whatever you were going to say. I'll say great word choice. And then I'll click comment. So it leaves it there. If you are leaving multiple comments on one page, strongly recommend that you use your shortcuts. It saves a bunch of time. If you're using a Mac, you highlight the text, press Alt-Command-M, and it pulls up that dialog box already. Type in your words, and then you can press Command-Enter, and it leaves it there really easily. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe on a PC you do Control-Alt-M, but I'll have to double check that. It's a super powerful tool to use while you're conferencing with students. If you have one-to-one devices and the kid is on their device and you're on your device, it's really fun to both be reading, to leave comments, and to kind of go through it. That way you're not hogging the device or their paper from them. It feels more like a shared experience, which is pretty cool. Also, for group work, they can comment back and forth to each other. And so far in my first year of using it, this has probably been the most, probably useful tool that I've used. Okay, so that's commenting on Google Docs. The next thing is toolbar. So we have some main things that I think every person should know about. The first is if you want to make a copy, you'd go to File and make a copy, and then that would show up in your drive. You can move a document into a specific folder. So it'll ask you where you want to move it. So let's say I wanted to move it to my classroom inside my computer lab, and then you can click move from there. This one's super, super cool. See revision history. So let's say you're in a group project and little Jimmy deletes a paragraph that was super important to their group. Well, what you can do is go to revision history. The owner of the document can do this. And basically what it does is it provides a map of what has happened so far and when it happened. So you could look, okay, like when you started the document, I could click back here at 9:28 p.m. And then I could see what the paper looked like at 9:34. And then I could go to what it looks like now. It's a great tool. You can restore lost information. And it basically prevents one kid from wrecking something either on purpose or accidentally. So that's something you should know about. Let's see, lastly, under File, where it says Download As, this is where you can convert it into a Microsoft Word document or a PDF document. Super good to know. Under the Edit, those are all pretty straightforward, undo, redo, and their corresponding shortcuts. The view, the different modes, there's editing mode, suggesting mode, and viewing mode. I'm not going to show you that right now. I'll show you hopefully in class, but I feel like they're pretty straightforward for the most part. Under Insert, you can insert images, links, equations, drawings. You can also get to comments and footnotes. If you want to insert an image, you go to Insert Image, and you have these options. You can actually search Google from your document, so you don't have to leave. So if I was searching for a lab puppy, I could search for that and then insert that picture straight into my document, which is pretty nifty. Let's see. Moving on to format. Format, this is all these tools are really similar to what you use in Microsoft Word, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. Under Tools, you have spelling, research, you have your word count, you can translate sections in your document, which I haven't used, but that would be something you could do, a personal dictionary. A cool feature on this, if you're doing research in the classroom online, if you click that research option, what it does is it pulls up a little dialog box. Once again, let's say I was searching for lab puppies. It'll pull up Google in this little sidebar right here, and then it allows you to preview a site before you actually click on it and select it. Let's say you don't want that one, you're like, no, I actually want to see what this next site looks like. You can click the preview button down here, and it pulls it up. The other nice thing about this is you can cite work directly from this research section. If you click Cite, it'll put the little footnote at the bottom, which is neat. All right, last but not least, add-ons. So add-ons are basically, it's a way to customize your Google Doc app to include other added features that are not on Google Docs normally. For example, you could add on a bibliography creator. They have a place where you can create math expressions. Kaizena or Kaizana, I'm not exactly sure how you say it, but this is a tool that I saw where it allows you to verbally leave comments, and it basically, it allows you to verbally leave comments, so instead of typing something in, you just say it with your voice. So that's an option. To search for these add-ons, a really cool way just is to go to Get Add-ons, and then if you click on one, let's say I wanted to check out EasyBib. They usually have these really cool tutorial videos that you can just watch and check out. All right, I know that was a lot of information, but I hope that was helpful. We went over commenting, the main things in the toolbar, and we also introduced you to add-ons.